Welcome back to Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Cook, and I am super excited right now because I have two very fine individuals on the line with me right now. The first one is the president and CEO of Hyundai Motor America, and joining him is 13-year-old cancer survivor Hannah Adams. She is the 2016 Hyundai Hope on Wheels National Youth Ambassador. Good morning to the both of you, and welcome to Morning Coffee.
Good morning, Mark. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you so much for letting us do the story.
You're welcome, Hannah. You know, you have a really, you've had an interesting run at things, right? So you're 13 years old right now, but when you were a few years younger, you got a pretty tough diagnosis. You want to walk us through what happened there?
Of course, yes. I had stage 3 womb kidney cancer, which means that there was basically a tumor the size of a softball around my left kidney. So it was in May of 2009, and I was getting ready to go to ballet. My mom noticed a slight bulge in the side of my stomach, so I did scans and blood work, and my mom got the call that I had cancer. So I had to do scans, blood work, as I said before, chemo, radiation, and then I also had to have surgery to remove my left kidney and also part of the diaphragm.
Yeah, it's Hannah. You know what you went through. It sounds like nobody should have to go through that, and you're so brave, and we're so proud of you that you fought the way you did. Because David, it's kind of crazy, right? There's so much federal funding that goes to cancer research, but the problem is that only a very small percentage of it actually goes to pediatric research. What's going on there?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, the National Cancer Institute allocates about 4% of its research budget to pediatrics. And as you would guess, adult research is completely different than pediatric research. So there's a huge void there. And there's 44 kids a day, just like Hannah, that hear those dreaded words, U.S. cancer. And that's 15,000 kids a year. In 2008, 2009, when the economy was having a rocky time, a lot of the federal funding got cut, and a lot of the research that was being done for pediatrics was being reduced or eliminated. And so we saw that void, and we thought there was a great role for us to play as a company in giving back to our communities by supporting pediatric cancer. And we've been at it ever since, and we've raised, since 1998, when we originally started 18 years ago, we raised over $115 million in the fight against pediatric cancer.
Well, you know, Hyundai is just fantastic. You're one of the top auto manufacturers in the world, and I think that it's amazing that you're trying to really spur on change and make a difference here. So give us a little bit of the details and the specifics about the Hyundai Hope on Wheels involvement, you know, and kind of like how it fits in with Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and how this all works together.
Sure. Well, the way it works actually is for every vehicle that we sell, the dealers contribute a per unit amount, and Hyundai matches that amount, and it just adds up over time. It's been really nice as our sales have almost doubled over the last 10 years. That just drags along with it more research funding. And we use that 100% we use for research grants. So there's no administrative fees, there's nothing like that. And the grants range from a $50,000 one-year grant to a $1 million 4-year grant. So there's different types of research being done, and all that research is vetted through board doctors, national board doctors, that tells us what has the most potential and what we should invest in, and it's just a wonderful process.
Yeah, it really sounds great because, look, there are a lot of people out there that are in the market for a new car, and specifically they're looking to buy one of these new Hyundais. I mean, the cars themselves, you guys have worked so hard on your technology and your design and all that stuff. It's a no-brainer to go buy a Hyundai right now because if you do, they're going to match the donation. It is an amazing program. So, Hannah, I have to ask you, you know, how does it make you feel that Hyundai is so committed to really squashing out pediatric cancer?
Oh, it's truly incredible. A car company of all people to help against the fight of pediatric cancer. It's truly amazing that Hyundai wants to eliminate pediatric cancer out of the country.
Yeah, it really is a fantastic program, And, I could come up with a lot of bad puns like, Hyundai's going to drive out pediatric cancer and we're going to steer in the right direction and all those things. But it's true. It really is true what you guys are doing. So, my big question for you now, and I'm talking to David Zukowski and Hannah Adams, who are from the Hyundai Hope on Wheels program. So, guys, how does my audience help? How do we get involved?
Great question. And I love what I encourage you all to do. We're trying to do things. Number one, we're going to raise money for pediatric cancer research. Number two, we need to raise awareness as well. And the best way to raise awareness is to learn. So we have a website called Hyundai HopeOnWheels.org. And if your viewers, listeners go there, they're going to be able to find out a lot about pediatric cancer. They're going to find out that 44 kids every day get it, and that 15,000 kids every year get told they have cancer, and that the average age of the kids that get cancer is about 6 years old, if you can imagine that. There's also gives you an opportunity to listen to some of the stories. There's videos on there. They talk about the kids, and there's also an opportunity to donate. So if you want to help us raise funds, you can go to HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org and do it right there.
HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org. Go to that website right now and just check out this amazing program. It's Hyundai Hope on Wheels. And I want to thank David Zukowski and Hannah Adams, who is the Hyundai Hope on Wheels National Youth Ambassador. I want to thank you guys for spending a few minutes with me on Morning Coffee.
Thank you
very much, Mark.
Hey, David, I got a quick question for you. If you need somebody to test drive the G90, let me know.
I got your name. Thanks for your enthusiasm.
Awesome. I want to thank David Zukowski, who's the CEO of Hyundai Motor America, and Hannah Adams, who's the 2016 Hyundai Hope on Wheels National Youth Ambassador. Make sure you go to HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org and get all the information about this great program that Hyundai has going on. I got to take a quick break here on Morning Coffee, but stick around. We got a full morning ahead, and we'll be right back here on the Radio Vision Network.
Sub some sizzle. This is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facials, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway...